When we say a Roman copy of a Greek original, what does that actually mean? And how does it shape how we study ancient Greek sculpture? Here's the reality. A lot of what we know about later classical and early Hellenistic Greek sculpture comes through Roman marble copies of lost Greek bronzes. But these aren't neutral reproductions, they're creative translations that fundamentally distort originals. Romans were obsessed with classical Greek art, particularly works from the 5th and 4th centuries, so sculptors like Polykleitos and Praxiteles, who dominate the copy market. Polykleitos' Doryphorus, or spear bearer, from around 440, survives through more than 60 Roman marble versions, which are all slightly different. Here's what changes. The originals were bronze, hollow cast, relatively light, capable of extended limbs and open poses without supports. Marble is solid, heavy, and brittle, so Roman copyists added tree trunk supports, struts bracing arms, completely absent from bronze originals. So that famous Doryphorus stance, the marble version needs a sculpted tree stump behind the leg just to stand up. And that's just structure. Greek bronzes had inlaid glass and bone eyes, copper lips and nipples, and silver teeth. The warm, reflective bronze surface was deliberately polished. In marble copies, eyes become painted stone. That entire multi material, lifelike presence vanishes. Romans didn't just translate, they also actively reshaped compositions to suit their own tastes. They extracted heads from full length Greek compositions to create busts, fitting Roman portrait traditions. They created pastiches, grafting Roman portrait heads onto Greek ideal bodies. The so called pseudo athlete combines a balding Roman businessman's head with a classical Greek athletic body. When multiple Roman copies of the same original disagree, and they frequently do, we realize how creative this process was. The wounded Amazon type exists in several contradictory versions, and scholars can't agree which belongs to which 5th century sculptor. We're not reconstructing Greek sculpture, we're studying Roman interpretations filtered through workshops and centuries. So, when we study Greek sculpture, we're actually studying what 2nd century Romans thought 5th century Greeks made, carved by artists working in completely different mediums with different structural requirements. Roman copies preserve echoes of lost masterpieces, but they are distinctly Roman creations. And that fundamentally changes what we think we know about Greek art.